Okay, guys, welcome back to another episode on Everyday Upland. Well, today we're here to talk about. I was going to talk about something else, but when I logged on to Upland today, I saw this the fire drill. Okay, let me add it. Oh, did I add it? Okay, there we go. 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 Is this it? Hold on. Did I do it correct today? Remove. Okay, it should be here. It should be here. Where is it? Sorry. Here we go. This right here. Here we go. There's a fire drill going on in Upland. Know what this means? An opportunity to earn spark. One, an opportunity to win some UPX. Up to 50,000 UPX. Upland's willing to give away if you participate and you help them fix their issues. So if you're just coming into the game, you have a huge opportunity right now to get some free UPX and possibly a full spark. And a full spark can do a lot, can build a lot of structures. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, go to my previous video and you hear me talking about how important spark is to build structures in Upland and what you need to get to start doing that. So let's get to this fire drill that they're having. So for the past, how many openings have I been through? Probably about three or four. Three at Alameda, LA, and Detroit. So three, right? Three openings I've been in where I've gone to this new city. I get in the city, and remember, I'm at work, and conveniently for me, every time Upland opens a new city, my mobile data is already maxed out. So the first time when Alameda was opening up and Berkeley, North Berkeley, I think it was, I was just like, oh, you know what? This is my fault. My phone, my data. I tried to get free Wi-Fi. Still had some issues, but they were still having issues, even though my data. So I really said, okay, that's my fault. LA opening again. Oh man, same problem. Some people were locked off for like 20, 30 minutes in this thing, and it was just like, okay, this is bad. Well, I'm sure the Detroit opening pissed a lot of people off. I'm speculating. I don't know for a fact. I'm trying to get my friends into this game, and not one of them wanted to listen to me, but it's all good. Or they're in the game and don't really want to play that much because they don't understand it or they don't have the time. They won't make the time for it, but that's fine. Whatever. But when you got into the Detroit opening, I was just like, oh my god, why is this happening again? The struggle continues. So I did a little bit of research to figure out what blockchain Upland is using. So I come to the realization that they're using the EOS blockchain. You may not be too familiar with that. If you've been around in the crypto market since around 2017, 2016, 2017, I think it's around 2017, EOS at that time was quite popular. It went from a dollar something. I own some myself. It went from a dollar something all the way up to $20, and then something happened with the whole group and the founder. He went off and made something else. Another, if you've heard of Steam It, he's the same Dan Latimer, I think his name was. I can't remember his name too correctly right now, but he went off and made something else, and something happened, and then it just dropped, and then it just kind of went into the shadows. So when I started playing Upland, and I realized from before, but I had to do a little bit more research now. But 6 months ago, right, I realized it was on the EOS blockchain. But I just said, oh, okay, because it does say that when you click on, like, I think the titles, your title of your property. So I was like, oh, okay, all right, EOS. I haven't heard of that blockchain or that crypto in a very long time, but I know that was one of the. It was like the Ethereum of today, EOS. That was the talk. EOS was going to be the next big thing, and then it just kind of just disappeared. Not necessarily disappeared, but it just went under the radar totally. You don't really hear about it. So when Upland was putting on there, I said, okay, that's not so bad. I remember at the time their transaction speed weren't so bad. So I did a little bit of research just before I came on and to see um, how many transactions per second EOS is able to do. And I kind of got some mixed numbers. Like one, I did a Google search. One Google search is saying 2,800. Another one, which is blockchain counts, is saying 4,000. So it's somewhere in between there that they're able to do transactions per second. So how does it affect us in the EOS game? I'm sorry, in Upland, is that every time you purchase a property, right? If 4,000 people hit that buy button at the same time, it should take approximately half a second. I understand why in Upland they have the whole celebration thing to kind of slow down the whole process, and it takes a while for it to be registered on the blockchain, which is all fine for it to take that time to be registered on the blockchain because it doesn't matter. It doesn't really affect the game because you still can move on. But I think the speed at which people are purchasing properties in Upland is really and truly slowing. That's where they're having their major issues. So they're hoping that this fire drill that they're having will be able to help them to solve some of these issues. I don't know if it's the game or if it's the blockchain they're using. Like I said, I got two different numbers: 2,800 per second and 4,000 per second. So I don't know which one it is. I guess I'd have to go on the EOS website to see what it is. But I looked on the Blockchain Council website, and it showed a list of all the top transaction per second cryptocurrencies that are out there, and EOS was at the top. So, but it showed other ones. I understand. I didn't really go through it, but like I said, EOS was at the top, right? Was the second one actually on the list. So I was just like, oh, okay. So maybe it's the game, but let's get into this fire drill now. So as you can see here, right? It's Upland fire drill. So what you guys need to do is get in and participate. So I'm already in Detroit, and one of the properties, let me check quickly, the areas that this sale will be held. Let me scroll down. Here it is, the fire drill. That's kind of slow. Okay, is Warrendale. I kind of did a quick look around Warrendale, and I'm not a new player in the game, so I'm just thinking, based on what I read throughout this whole thing, like, how's that gonna work for me? Because in here, a part of the fire drill, which is the main part I feel of this issue that they're having, is the minting. So they're having a minting challenge and a treasure challenge, treasure collection challenge, right? Which is you go around, you hunt, and you try and find treasures. And within these treasures, you'll get like they boost the rewards in the treasure hunt, which I'm gonna take part in. I don't know if I can do anything with when it comes to the minting challenge, but I think that's where the big issue is. So in Warrendale, Detroit, um, Upland says there's a lot of unminted properties there, and they want to get some of these properties minted out. So it's a perfect opportunity for them to do the fire drill in these properties. And as you see here, see right here, one spark, and it should say up to 50,000 UPX. Because further down in this release here, it gives you an explanation of from fifth place up to first place. Fifth place obviously gets 10,000 and so on and so forth. So this takes place tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific time, right? That's when it begins. And every 5 minutes, there will be a new oh, sorry, that's with the treasure hunts. Every 5 minutes, there will be a new treasure. New 50 treasures will be dropped in this neighborhood for you to hunt. So there's a lot of treasures available and a lot of hunting. And I get the reason why they're doing 50 at a time, because you can't have one and two. It'll be too congested. One, with the amount of people that are going to be in the game or participating. And I hope you guys participate, which is something I always promote. Participate to earn in this game. You can earn Spark and UPX. So yeah, so at 9 a.m. Pacific time, right? You will be able to start. Then the fire drill starts. Okay, so the treasure hunt will start. Um, the minting will start. Everything will start. It's a stress test. So they got to try and fix these issues, because I'm thinking a lot of players, I've seen it and heard it in other videos that are talking about how much difficulties they're having with um with the opening of cities, which is what this is all about. So you guys, whichever city you're in, if you're in LA, Nashville, Kansas City, or Detroit, don't go anywhere. Tomorrow is a day to make some money, some UPX, and get some sparks so you can build some properties. And yeah, so okay, so minting giveaway. Okay, each property minted in the select neighborhood earns 5 entries into the giveaway, up to a maximum of 15. So you can mint 3 properties, right? Each each send to a property within a select neighborhood earns 1 entry in the giveaway and a max of 5 entries. Qualifying mints and sends must occur between 9 a.m. and 9:45. So you have 45 minutes to just go all over, try and mint, send your player everywhere, okay? And try and find properties to mint. So here are the grand prizes down here. So grand prize is the full spark. Fifth place get zero point 0.2. Fourth place get zero point 0.4. Third place get 0.6, and second place get zero point 0.8 spark. So, and obviously the grand prize, one full spark. All right. So it's not going to cost you anything other than your time, and it's only 45 minutes. And then I hope the issues don't occur during the stress test, because you know what happens is that they do these stress tests. You go in your Discord, or you sign. Make sure you sign up to as well. I haven't really promoted this, but I've mentioned it. But find Upland in the Discord. Okay, guys, find Upland in the Discord, because if you're in the Discord, you'll know whenever they have their maintenance or the game goes down, they'll let you know in the Discord what's going on and what you need to do. So yeah, you need to join Discord, because if these issues continue during the stress test, you need to be in the Discord to know when things are back up and running. Because what I've noticed and what's happened so far is whenever the city openings happen and they shut everything down and they go into stress test mode, or they go into, oh, we're gonna fix these issues, you could be on this game till about 11 o'clock sometimes, because they'll say, okay, we're opening back in 5 minutes, and 10 minutes pass, and then they'll say, yes, okay, we'll open it now. All right, and then they open it for about a minute, and then your block explorer, the property that you clicked on, starts spinning and spinning. If you guys remember BlackBerry, and I'm sure a lot of people had BlackBerry, when the BlackBerry was no good anymore, right? And you clicked on something and the clock was just like this. Well, that's what happens in Upland when there's issues, and like I said, that's what they're trying to solve. So, so this fire drill here is something to try and fix these issues. So the more people that participate, the better it is for the whole entire community. I know I will make the time tomorrow while I'm at work. Please hope nobody from my work is watching this, to get in this game and hopefully help out and see if one, if I can get some spark, right? Two, win up to 50,000 UPX in the game. That would be a huge boost to me. That would be amazing because the minute I get that, I'm dumping it right back in the game. I'm gonna buy a ton of properties with that. So let's go to the treasury giveaways, okay? So each treasury claimed in a select neighborhood earns 5 entry in the giveaway up to a max of 15, okay? So you got to get at least 3 treasures and you'll get 15 entries to win the UPX, okay? Each send to a property within a select neighborhood earns 1 entry into the giveaway up to the max of 5 entries. Qualifying treasure claims sends must occur between 9 a.m. and 9:45. So you're gonna be minting properties all in between that time, and you're gonna be doing treasure hunts all in between that time. So it's gonna be a lot going on, and this makes sense because the more they overload their platform, their game, they'll know, okay, this is what we got to fix, that's what we got to fix. And hopefully, right, they can actually fix these issues, right? Where, oh, didn't I click on this already? Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah. So, sorry guys, I messed up. I just realized that I didn't do it correctly. It opens a new tab every time I go into the Upland. I click on the Learn More button. It opens a brand new tab, and I didn't set up my live correctly to do that. But you know what? I may have to just do this again. I don't know. But anyways, hopefully you guys can get something out of this. I screwed up big time. I was just so excited about this whole thing, so I kind of did it wrong. I didn't want to do it like this. I actually wanted to just, yeah, well, it didn't work how I wanted it to work. But anyways, guys, this is Gadget 914. I'm a little excited. Just rewatch. I will talk about it tomorrow, or I may just do another live, like another 5 minute one, real quick to kind of go over everything I just said. So if you guys watch this, I'm sorry. Tune into the next live. It's coming up just now. All right, thank you. I'll be right back.